The 2014 State of DevOps survey revealed some interesting trends in DevOps. The report found that DevOps practices improve IT performance. They also found that strong IT performance can give competitive advantage. In fact, companies with high IT performance are twice as likely to exceed their goals for profitability, market share, and productivity. This is the business value of DevOps. Remember, IT might have its own goals, but business value is measured in terms of business outcomes. Findings from the report include the fact that organizational culture matters. Organizational culture is one of the strongest predictors of both IT performance and overall organizational performance. The report also found that the longer an organization has been using DevOps practices, the better it performs. Better IT performance correlates to better organizational performance. Good IT performance has a very strong link to the use of DevOps practices like version control and continuous delivery. One important finding from the report is the top 5 predictors of IT performance. You can see them on screen now. Click on each predictor for more information. Peer review of the quality of code within technical teams was shown to increase performance, compared with external reviews by bodies like change approval boards. The technical teams held themselves accountable for the quality of the code. When introducing peer review, it's important to make sure there is still a level of separation, so someone isn't signing off their own work. Teams that carry out proactive monitoring can identify, diagnose, and solve problems more quickly. They were also shown to have a higher degree of accountability. Version control provides a single source of the truth for all changes. This means that when a change fails, it's easy to identify the cause of the failure and roll back to the last good state. This reduces the time to recover and, where relevant, business impact. Analysis shows that organizations that use version control for both system and application configurations have higher IT performance. The report found that organizational culture was highly predictive of both IT and organizational performance. High trust cultures led to better performance, whereas bureaucratic, fear-based cultures are destructive. Think about an organization that has experienced a failure in a release. In a high-trust culture, teams will work together to identify the cause of the failure and reduce the likelihood of it happening again. In a low-trust culture, teams will try and blame each other and refuse to share information. Many organizations suffer because of an us and them culture, dev versus ops. If we can change the culture to look at Dev plus Ops and how they can integrate, we will see improvements in IT performance. Here's a quote from Damon Edwards to emphasize what we've been discussing. The completely achievable goal aligns IT goals with business goals by removing all of the bottlenecks, inefficiencies, and risks between a business idea, the aha, and a measurable customer outcome, the ka-ching. So, we've looked at what DevOps is. Let's just reiterate what it isn't. Remember, this is important both for your exam and for your future success. DevOps isn't a title, a team, a tool, only culture, only automation, no ops, the Wild West. As DevOps gets more popular, job titles like DevOps engineer are increasing. Be cautious when focusing on a DevOps team or role, as you may run the risk of creating another silo rather than improving communication and collaboration. No-ops is another term that suggests that an IT organization has little need for operations staff after moving to the cloud. This concept has sparked a great deal of debate. Ops staff often have responsibilities unrelated to software development, so DevOps is not advocating no-ops. It's also not advocating a Wild West scenario where people can do whatever they want. Consideration for governance, risk, compliance, security, and accountability are essential for effective DevOps. Before we wrap up, here's a quick quiz to test what you've learned. When you finish the quiz, click on the Next button to reach the end of the lesson. That completes Lesson 2, Introducing DevOps Part 1. We'll continue the topic in Lesson 3. We've studied why start with the why? What is DevOps? What DevOps isn't?